Hey guys, how you doing? Denise Posnack-Gaffney here, coming to you live from New York City. I am the owner of MyBOD Wellness, an online Pilates coaching service, and I am here today back with Core Talks. It's summer, it's almost the summer solstice. And it's really hot here in New York City. And I'm here just to kind of transition us into the mindset for summer that's really going to help us stay healthy. So, I'm doing this core talk today. I just want to do a shout out to my friend and colleague Amanda Berlin. She did a Facebook Live yesterday or a day ago. She has an amazing business helping entrepreneurs get themselves into the media, and she's awesome. But she did a Facebook Live, and she had said that even though she didn't necessarily feel she had the time for it, she had committed to herself that she was going to show up, and then that was a family thing that her family had always sort of instilled in the family code. And I saw this on my calendar today, Core Talk, and I'm not going to say I'm totally ready to relaunch my Core Talks, but I saw it, I was inspired by yesterday, and so here I am. We are jumping in. So I just want to start with that point. And that point is that summer is a time for play, right? We have learned, we had many, many years in school where summer meant freedom. Summer meant no structure. Summer meant no schedule, nothing to do, nothing to have to do. And I have found, as an adult who is no longer working in the academic world, which I was in for a long time, that summer can be a little challenging for me because it is so structureless. It's so open-ended. And with that comes this vibe of partying and sort of letting go. And I am the type of person who needs some structure. And I think a lot of us actually do need that structure. So summer can be slightly stressful for me. Add in the heat. I don't really mind the heat. The heat's sort of fine for me. But add that in and it adds to the stress. So going back to what Amanda had said about showing up, committing to something and showing up, this summer I'm going to give you a few ways that you can do that for yourself. It's interesting too because it's a time where we take our clothes off and we are, showing ourselves to the world, we're revealing ourselves. And in addition to that, we're partying more. I know for me, traditionally in summer, it means more, having a beer in the middle of the day or having staying out later at night because the sun is still out, and the vibe of the ease and the partying, and adding extra drinks into the summer then creates a bloatedness, and the body doesn't feel as connected and tight and toned and all of those things we want to feel when we're revealing, when we're taking off our clothes. So we're going to start with the first way, one of my top 3 ways to stay healthy during the summer. And that has to do with hydration. So our bodies get depleted, obviously, if you do have alcohol, if you are partying, staying up later, trying to do both summer and work, because most of us have to work during the summer. And hydration is key. So one of my ways to help you keep hydrated is it's something that I do, I practice it, it's awesome, it's super fun, is to have fun hydrating drinks around you. Okay, so 2 ways of doing this. I was on my honeymoon 2 years ago. We were in Hawaii, the Four Seasons in Maui, and every day they had a different type of water. They had the watermelon water with mint. They had water with blackberries in it and limes. It was so beautiful, and it made me want to drink the water all day long. In fact, I was more inspired to do that than to order a cocktail that was going to make me feel slow and lethargic by the end of my day. So, inspiration number 1, a fun water. Get yourself some lemons, some limes, some berries. Make a pitcher. Get some fresh herbs. Put it in there, a little bit of ice so you feel like you're maybe making a little cocktail, and have this around so you're inspired to hydrate. It's fun. It's awesome. Another thing that I do, I just love, I remember going to my Uncle Bob's house when I was a little kid, and he always had cans of Hanson soda, which was like the natural soda, which is not great, it's a lot of sugar, but he always had these cans in his, in the fridge, in the garage. We'd go out and we'd get a can of soda. And so I was at my sister's place about a year ago and saw they had cans of seltzer in their fridge. And because it came in the can form, it was fun for me. So I always stock my fridge, even though it's slightly, yes, recycling wise, it's not the best eco-friendly way to do it. We have cans of Adirondack seltzer, again, something that I'm going to go to more than a juice or maybe an iced coffee. It's going to hydrate. So, hydration, number 1. Number 2, going back to this idea of structureless summer, it gets a little crazy. It's easy to stop your exercise routine. It's easy for your exercise routine to get disrupted. So my second tip for keeping healthy in the summer is to put something into your schedule. Put in a class that you know is going to, you're going to show up for. So for me, I have Soul Cycle on my calendar. I go to my Soul Cycle class. It's every Monday. I try not to miss it. And I have that on Mondays, and on Fridays I have my Pilates, one-on-one Pilates online. It's 30 minutes long. I know I can fit it in with one of my teachers. So I've got those 2 things on the calendar, and I know I can just breathe easy knowing that I actually have 2 places where I'm going to sweat, where I'm going to pay attention to my body, where I'm going to process all of the toxins, where I am going to really be tending to myself. So it keeps me on track. So number 2 is put a little structure into your summer. Put an exercise event on the calendar and do something you know you're going to stick to. So maybe that is having a friend in your neighborhood that wants to go on walks with you, and you decide every Wednesday we're going to go on walks. Let's do the summer walk. It's early, the weather's good, let's get out there. Something like that you're going to commit to. Okay? And then my third top way of staying healthy this summer has to do with your mind. And it has to do with how you think about your body. Now, this is for primarily women, but men go through it too. So this is really for everybody. And one of my biggest challenges in the summer is, and many of us, I had a client this week who is a little bit older. She was talking about how she has to be in a bathing suit in a couple weeks, and she's really concerned about it. And my thought was, wow, we're really, you're still concerned about that. That doesn't ever go away. I'm hoping that eventually it will go away. I don't think it does. So one of the things that we can do for ourselves this summer is start writing down and starting the day, or maybe the vacation or whatever it is. The morning is the best time for the brain to just bring in all the new thoughts and sort of start from the right place. An an affirmation or two about your body. So I'm doing these affirmations. I just started them 2 days ago through my business coach, Dawn Copeland, who is amazing. I'm doing an affirmation for the business and just for the start of my day. And the first part of the affirmation I'm doing with Dawn is actually just about worth, self-worth. And so my first affirmation is, I am perfect in my being. I am perfect in my being. I am perfect as I am. And so I wrote that down for you. I don't know if you get this, if this comes out backwards or I can't tell from here. It looks like it's backwards. So write it down, whatever it is, and I'm going to try to apply that every day and make that the truth that I insist on when I go to the beach, when I, take off my jean shorts and my top and I'm laying out there in front of people, or I am, on these Facebook Lives. Am I being judged? Are people looking at my body? These are all things we go through all the time, and especially in summer because we don't have anything to cover us up. So it is time for us to mentally get healthy, starting in the hardest time for us to do that. And also the easiest time for us to do it, because we have vitamin D. Vitamin D is coming in and it helps our serotonin levels. We are the sun, we are out of those dark winter days. So it's time. Let's get on that together. We'll affirm ourselves, and also let's affirm other people. So when you're at the beach and you see your friend's cute bathing suit, tell her she looks hot. Tell your husband that he's looking so fit. He looks so good. Just give it out. Affirm yourself and give it to other people. It's time. Let's have a healthy, healthy summer. So that's what I'm going to kick off this summer core talk with. Just that thought. On Fridays, I'm going to be moving to more of a body focus. So Fridays we will be moving, we'll be working out. So I'm gonna see you this Friday at 1:30. We're gonna do a nice little Pilates workout, nice little summer focused, again with these ideas, maybe add some affirmations in to do our workout on Friday. And I hope you have an awesome day. What's today? Tuesday. We'll do these Tuesdays and Fridays at 1:30. I'm at mybodwellness.com, MYBOD wellness.com. Come on over there to the Facebook, like our page, please, and reach out with any questions you have. All right. Have an awesome day. See you later. Bye.